Well, hello there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. And today, as always, it is time for season review. We are about 15, almost 16 hours till the end of the season. So, yeah, let's get into the video. So, as per usual, we're just gonna, you know, scroll through the leaderboard just for historical reference. And then we're gonna be talking about the season, how it went, how it felt, and at the end of the video, we're gonna be discussing the VP ratio, basically the rewards, the gala rewards for the season, the averages, all that good stuff. There have been a lot of interesting things that I saw while looking through this leaderboard. Which I'm gonna talk about real soon. Alright, let's go back to the top. Alright, the first thing that I noticed was I was scrolling down and then I was like, what? What? This guy that you see right here, number 19, he was very like prominent back when the game first started. These two characters right here, you usually see them on Nexus, but I take it they are not being used as much right now just because it's more popular to rent Durex or Sifrina. I wonder, is he coming back? Or is this just a one-time thing? Which is, it makes sense that somebody like him would come back, because I'm going to be talking about something else at the end portion of the video that sort of makes this whole thing, a little bit more logical, right? Because, he left the game a long time ago. And like him, there are other people that were here in the beginning stages of the game that are no longer here. People that, have become somewhat quote unquote legendary to an extent. You hear about them here or there in some conversations in the chats, but they obviously don't play anymore. So, what do I think about this season number 31? Well, it's pretty much, apart from these surprises, like you also see Cooler, he just, I don't know what his thing is. I think he kind of wants to leave the game because he sometimes pushes his NFTs into NFT Harbor, but he never really leaves because for whatever reason, he never gets his stuff sold. So he never really leaves. He just has this cycle of, okay, I'm gonna put my stuff on NFT Harbor, wait 2 weeks, doesn't sell, come back, play like 2 or 3 days in the entire season, and he's still strong enough so that he can basically bully himself into top 15. Like he's definitely not strong enough to be in the top 3 anymore. I don't think he can get into the top 3. As you can see, Nomad has even been kicked out of the top 3. Although I would have to say that Nomad could possibly push KNZ out of the top 3 if KNZ doesn't, build a bigger. You need more advantage, basically, KNZ. Like, if Nomad pushes a little bit more, then he can basically kick KNZ out of the top 3. Aside from that, you see people that have been strong in the past, because Nomad, he used to be the strongest one. Like, he used to be like number 1, and then Sampa used to be number 2. But as you can see, the tides have changed. You're starting to see, people like SKD. SKD, he has a very strong Liu, of course. You know, he's not exactly unbeatable, but if he can get that combo on you, you're pretty much dead. So he might as well be unbeatable, at least for now, right? It's not gonna be forever, but it's gonna be at least for now. He's strong in a very dominant fashion. He has a decent lead, so I think he stays where he is. Uh, number 3 and number 4 kind of lagging a little bit behind him, so I think he's pretty safe. I had some decent wins here and there throughout the season, but I cannot beat Nomad decisively, even though I like to poke fun at him, right? I like to poke fun at him whenever I beat him, but it's still not consistent. Maybe I can beat him like 2 times every 10 battles or something like that, which is more than I ever used to, by the way. I maybe used to like beat Nomad like once every 100 battles, and now I can beat him like twice every 10 battles. So that's a lot. That's a world's difference. And of course, Grayson, I think Grayson is always like around the same tier that I am at. So we follow each other a lot. Same with Sampa, where like a couple seasons back, we were like all 3 of us were battling for number 3. But in the end, it wasn't that big of a difference. So then you have, of course, Jiga. Jiga is also pretty strong as well. I think that if he pushed a little bit more, like in terms of playing more games, like he could probably be a lot higher than where he is, but maybe he doesn't have the time as well. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to say a couple of words, because this season has been kind of weird. You see a lot of people returning from the past, and yeah, that's kind of has been the trend of this season, like seeing a lot of people that didn't used to that used to play in the past coming back. So let's talk about the rewards, because I think the rewards explain a lot of what's happening. Why are these people coming back from the past? Well, the we still have like 2 rewards left in the season, but so far the average VP to Gala ratio has been 164 VP for 1 Gala, which means that for every 164 VP you get 1 Gala, which has been notably lower than prior seasons. Like last season, it was probably the worst in like what I can remember. It was like around 400 VP per 1 Gala. So stark contrast there. This season, basically, you basically made twice the amount of Gala that you made in the prior season. I think that difference alone probably could have made some of these individuals consider coming back. And if those rewards sustain, you might have to get used to seeing those old faces around more often. It's just a matter of how things work. You know, if VP ratio next season is around the same level or better, you might well have to get used to seeing these people around, because they're gonna come for what they want, which is the money, of course. Anyways, that's just an observation. We don't always have seasons that are as good as this one, but as far as rewards go, this season has been pretty darn good. Like the very first day of the season, the ratio was 25 VP for 1 Gala. That was insanity, bro. Like, I think that was the best ratio I've seen so far. Like, aside from the pet sale day and a couple of the days around the pet sale, the NFT boxes, I think that has been like a very, very solid day. Definitely. Anyways, with that being said, I will wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. And of course, if you are new, I would like to let you know that I have a Discord. You're welcome to join. The link is going to be down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. GG's.